what is it from hospitality and restaurants that, you know, that really, now that you've been in it, what is the thing that you like the most about it? And what do you enjoy about being in the hospitality industry?
I really love the way that we can be part of a great moment with the customer. No, in oil and gas, maybe the vision is 30, 40 years. No, and even though you are working every single day, you cannot perceive the impact and the happiness of the customers. No, because sometimes the business is different. In here, it's great to see the immediate response and happiness of the customer when they are happy, no? And most of the time they are celebrating or they are taking or share with you memories or memorable moments in their life. And of course, because we are located, and this is one I like the most, because we are located in very touristic areas, it's great to have that energy because most of the people are visiting us in vacation. So it's even though we are working hard, you can see, you can feel that you are enjoying vacations with them. No, the way that we can make a special a moment with the people, and that response is really good. No, because at the end we are not selling food, we are not selling drinks. We are trying to provide them an experience, a place where they can enjoy and repeat, of course, great moments. So that
Right,
is
right.
the main goal in Vida y Estilo, not to be part of that moment. Because at the end, you can buy food in the supermarket, you can buy food in every other place, but at the end, the idea is to be relaxed and enjoy an experience, and also with great food and great drinks. No? But the ambience and the total experience is great. And it's good
Yeah.
to have visitors that are from Europe or from any other country, and every year they come one or twice and they share with you all. We come here every single year. We visit Miami or we visit Vegas. We love it. So it's really good.
Yep. Yep. I think I share the same passion as you do. And I think that's why I'm still involved in it in a different way, but in the marketing side, but I'm still involved in it because it's really, for me, it's building those connections, right? It's building those connections with people and creating those experiences and creating memories, right? Because that's really what lasts and that's what stays with you. An amazing experience at a restaurant, you'll remember it for years. And then also, of course, the people that you're there and the people that are there to help create that experience.
Yeah,
That's why it's such a beautiful business. It's tough, but
of course.
it has these things that I think that why everybody stays in it. All right,
Well,
Matias.
imagine it is tough. Imagine that 80% of the new restaurant, will be closed during the first 2 years. So you don't have a big margin to make mistake.
What would you say? That's an interesting. I didn't really have this question planned, but that's an interesting question. I always ask. What would you say to starting restaurateur? They're trying to do a restaurant. When they ask me, I'm like, don't get into it. I know what it takes really to build a restaurant and how hard it is. But again, I think this passion that people in the industry have, they just ignore all those odds and they just go for it. So what is your take on that? What would you say to somebody that's just starting out and they're like, hey man, I want to start a restaurant?
And my advice is you have to be very passionate about the F&B to start this business, because really this business looks like very easy to start to do business, but it's very hard to make it well because you have 100 variables, different variables that may affect your business in different way. You have to have a background other than passion to make it well. Otherwise, it's very difficult to understand the business, to understand the drivers, to understand the way that you have to control your business in order to be successful. Looks
That's
like
right.
simple, but most of the time, if you are not thinking in a big business, restaurant business, and you want to have only one or two, at the end, 1 year after, most of the people are very tired and it's a very hard work to keep the business going. So
Right.
most of the time, even though we are doing well, it's hard to find the team to make it well without you. So this is one of the most important things. If you're thinking very small, you're gonna be working harder than your staff to make it well and
Yeah.
learning every single day. But if you're thinking in big, you have to work hard in order to stabilize the business, the vision, and also the operation.
That's right.
We have this issue with every single location we open. We have been opening during the last 6 months 5 new restaurants. And even though we're 2,000 employees and we have a special team dedicated to help with the new openings, the lesson learned is continue in the loop, because even though we know by repetition how to make it well, you have different factors that may affect the performance of your new opening. It's hard, and it's
Yeah.
not as simple as to put the money, open a business, and start to cook.
No. Yeah, it's right. That's right. And that's, I think that's what many people fail to see. That, like you're saying, they don't see it as they see it as a business, but they don't really see. I think it's not the cooking and the doing, but it's really a higher vision that's gonna that can help you really take it to that level. But that's a great answer.